Hey, this is the first of a new type of video I'm making. It's a mini vlog, and it's really just to show the behind the scenes analysis that I do for the song insight videos. And so I thought it might be interesting for you to see what I do to pick apart a song and get ready for those song insight videos. So I say we, I don't know if I said we.
You didn't, but you can say it now.
All right, so it's, so this is the process that we do, and I say we because it's with my wife, Kristen.
Hi.
And we're putting together these videos to really just kind of show how these song videos come together.
Should be fun.
Yes.
Okay, bye.
So now that I've picked this song and I know that I can do it, there's not like a copyright claim on it. Well, there is, but they're not gonna bar me from doing it because Queen is cool like that. I'm going to look up the song transcription online to see what the chord progression is, and then I'm gonna check to see that it's actually accurate. My favorite website for checking this step is really just the most popular one. It's ultimateguitar.com. Because these are user-produced transcriptions though, a lot of times they're not quite right, or they're not complete in the information. So I'm gonna print this out and then check it with an actual instrument. So I'm literally just gonna print this out on paper. So far. Oops. Is that right? That's a cool chord progression. So that transcription was highly rated. It was the highest rated one. So far it sounds like it's right, but a lot of times it's in the wrong key for some reason. So I'm gonna actually play it along with the recording to make sure that we're in key. Okay. Okay, cool, it is right. It is in the key of D, so far so good. So I'm just gonna keep working on this to really just kind of dissect it. The verse is straight on, correct. I need to look at the chorus to make sure that that's right. And one of the things too, so playing the chords is one thing, but I really wanna, the next step is gonna be dissect the chords and understand why we're even playing these chords. Like that's a really cool progression from B flat to C to D. But why do those chords sound good? That's going to be the next level of analysis. Let's see. So now that, sorry, I'm just getting a feel for it. Okay, so I want you to do an over the shoulder on this. So this is in the key of D, and it is correct, it really is in the key of D, and D major is a 1. And so labeling each of these chords, we can start to get a feel for the mode that it's in, or the chord modes. So that's a 1 sus, 4. G is the 4. C is the flat major 7. B flat is the flat major 6. E is the major 2. A is the major 5, and F is the flat major 3. So now it's a matter of figuring out where those chords come from, which mode. Okay, so it's one thing to just play the chords, and it's another thing to know why these chords are strung together as they are. So we're starting to evaluate. So we've got D, so it's in the key of D, so D is the major 1, and then really the D sus 4 is the same as the D. You're just adding a G note to that. Then G is the major 4. C is the 7. Let's just call it the 7 for now. So we'll just put the C here. And we've got the B flat is a flat 6. So we're just going to put a B flat. E is in the 2 position. It's a major 2. So we're just going to put it right here somewhere. Right here. A is the 5, so we're going to put an A there, and then F is a flat 3, so F is in the flat 3 position. So D1, it's a major 1, so we know it could be Ionian, Lydian, or Mixolydian. Those are the 3 modes that have a major 1. So it could be one of those. Sus 4, again, it's the same thing, so that's fine. E, it's a major 2, so it could be Lydian so far, because we have 2 of those chords. We have a 1 and a major 2, and both of those are in Lydian. Then we have an F, which is a flat major 3. So that could be Dorian, Phrygian, or Aeolian. So far we have, it could be a couple of options here. Flat major 6th is Phrygian, Aeolian, and Locrian. 5, Aeolian doesn't have that. Lydian has that. And then flat major 3. So, flat major 6th. So, what I'm thinking is that it's in Dorian because it has these 3. So those are the staples: D, G, and A. It has a flat 6 and a flat major 6 and a flat major 7, and both of those come from Aeolian. It has a flat major 3, which also comes from Aeolian. So these 3 are Aeolian, and these 3 are Ionian, which is common. You usually have a song that's based probably in Ionian, and then with Aeolian supplementing those, borrowing those chords from Aeolian. And then you have a flat major 2, which is interesting, from like Phrygian, and then we already have the flat major 3. So this flat major 2 is kind of coming from Phrygian, or no, sorry, that's just a 2. It's not a flat major 2, so it's borrowed from Lydian. So we got 3 things going on here. It's mostly Ionian is the foundation, with some strong chords borrowed, strong borrowing from Aeolian, and then we've got the Lydian mode throwing in some extra flavor there. So it's a blend of 3 modes. That's awesome. A lot of times, just picking out the chords, that's easy enough to play along with the song. Then the next layer is to figure out what are these chords, what are the modes, and that's cool because then you start to get a feel for there's a logic behind these chords and why certain chords sound nice together. But then the next level is to really understand how these chords flow through harmonic space, and that is to diagram out the chord progression in harmonic space. After some geeking out, I've diagrammed out what the chord progressions are within harmonic space. I'm not going to get into the detail here to explain all the ins and outs, but it's basically just harmonic space looped into a cycle here. So we've got the verse section. This is what that looks like. Then the chorus section flows through another pattern of chords. And then we've got the interlude, which is actually pretty similar to the chorus. And then the outro, which is actually really simple. So those are the 4 chord progressions in Crazy Little Thing Called Love. So in the Song Insight video, I'm going to explain this in more detail. Okay, so then the next step is to recreate these diagrams in full color in Illustrator, which I'll have in the song analysis. And speaking of color, check out this shirt that my son Diego is wearing. This is Diego. And
as you can see, I'm being totally serious.
so that's about it for this mini vlog on this song, and I'll see you in the Song Insight video for Queen's Crazy Little Thing Called Love.